guys, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new, welcome. So today I have a really exciting video for you guys. So today I'm going to be doing a school get ready with me. I'm going to be getting ready the way I would if I was going to school and giving you my best tips and tricks on how to make your makeup last all day long, because there's nothing worse than coming home from a long day at school, looking in the mirror and literally seeing your makeup melt off your face. I'm also going to be showing you guys a few of my favorite outfits to wear to school that are really comfy and easy to put together, because God knows when you're waking up in the morning and you're getting ready for school, the last thing you want to put on is an uncomfortable outfit. Do you guys ever just wake up in like the best mood ever? Because that's me today. I haven't woken up in this good of a mood in such a long time, so I'm really happy. So I'm going to go wet my sponge because I didn't think of that, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I want to know, are you the type of person that wakes up, rolls out of bed, throws your hair in a bun, and heads out the door? There's nothing wrong with that, but like I admired and envied people who could do that. I was that girl in high school, CJUP, university. If you guys don't know, CJUP is like grade 12 and the first year of university, mushed into this little weird school. I put makeup on every single day. I don't think I went to school without makeup once. And I'm going to show you what I did. I didn't do like full glam eyelashes and all that, but I always made sure that I look put together, and my makeup had to withstand negative 30-degree temperatures, 30-degree summers, the bus, the metro, the train, walking up a mountain. Like, it took me forever to get to school. So my makeup really had to stay put. So I'm going to show you how to do that today. So without further ado, I think we should just get into this video. I'm going to kind of chat along the way, do like a little get ready with me, because I think that's like just more interesting. One thing I have to say, I'm super excited because this video is in partnership with Tarte. Can you freaking believe it? Tarte is like my number one. I love Tarte. So I have been using their products for years. I've been a huge fan of them forever. They just released the brand new Double Duty Beauty Setting Spray, which will make your makeup last all day long. And I'm just going to be showing you guys my favorite products and how to achieve a very glam, wearable, and easy everyday makeup look for school. So as you guys know, school starts in September. It's starting to get a little cooler out and your skin is probably starting to get a little bit drier. My favorite during this time of the year, and like I've been obsessed with it, I actually first found out about this from the Morning Toast. Margot's skin, if you guys watch Margot, her skin looks stunning and she said she was using this. So I'm just going to take a little bit. I don't know if you guys can see, but it's like a jelly-like consistency, but it is so hydrating and oh, it just feels so good on the skin. I'm going to zoom you guys in just a sec. I just realized that you're a little bit far. Next, I'm going to spray my face with the Stay Spray Setting Spray. This is supposed to lock your makeup down for 16 hours, and I find it works best when you spray before and after you apply your makeup. So for foundation, I've actually been mixing two of them. The Found Sealer in the shade Medium and the Face Tape Foundation in the shade Light Medium Sand. I fell in love with this foundation, the Found Sealer foundation, like way before summer even started. I got a sample and I just fell in love. Cannot get enough of this foundation. So that's the one I'm going to be using today. This one I find is very similar. I mix them together because of the color. I just think I prefer the Found Sealer. I feel like it has a little bit more of a glow. I'm just going to pump a little bit on the back of my hand. You really don't need a lot, especially for every day. You don't want to go overboard. I pick some up with my beauty sponge and I'm just going to start dabbing that all over my face. Now for every day, especially if I know I'm going to be using like a fuller concealer, I don't really put foundation under my eyes. I do like using a fuller coverage concealer on the daily because I feel like I just need to use less, whereas if I went in with like a medium or sheer coverage concealer, I would pile it on until I got the coverage that I wanted, and then it would just end up looking very cakey. So if you guys don't know, I went to McGill. I was majoring in accounting with a concentration in finance. Now let me just tell you, I was like the biggest fan of school. I loved it. And then I got to university and I was just like, maybe this isn't for me. I was that girl who loved math. Like, I loved math so much. I would look forward to doing math tests. I was that in love with math. Who looks forward to math tests? You guys know so much about me. I want to know a little bit about you. If you're in school, what are you studying? And if you're not in school, what is your job right now. Okay, so next I'm going to go in with one of my tried and true concealers, Tarte Shape Tape. I have used this for years now. I absolutely love it. I used to go in and like literally draw triangles on under my eyes, but that was way too heavy, and for every day you definitely don't want to be doing that. So I go in, I have the shade Light Medium Sand. I also like the shade Light Medium, and I just dot it kind of under my eyes and then down the bridge of my nose and on the sides. And then I also like highlighting with this, so I kind of dot it wherever I want to highlight, and then I'm just going to go in and blend it out. So I got asked in my last Get Ready With Me how I make my foundation not look blotchy, and I think the trick is to really just blend and blend and blend. So next I'm going to go in and pick up some cream contour, just my absolute favorite one. And I can't go a day without cream contouring. I cream contoured every single day when I went to school, just because I don't really do it because I necessarily am obsessed with the way it makes my face look. I just think that it saves so much time. It's so much easier to make cream contour look blended into your skin and natural than powder bronzer, in my opinion. So I do prefer to go in with a cream bronzer or cream contour. I just love how it looks, and of course it makes your face look all chiseled, but I do kind of use it more as like a cream bronzer. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with the Shape Tape setting powder. I know I'm using a lot of Shape Tape stuff, but that is because they all work together so well. When a company kind of creates an entire line like this, all of the products are made to work together, and they all work together really, really well. So I'm going to go in. As you guys know, I like setting my entire face with powder. So I'm just going to go in and set it. Setting your face is really important if you want your makeup to last all day. You guys know I love baking. Baking is my favorite part of a makeup routine after foundation. So when I'm baking for every day, and I did bake every day when I was in university, just because my makeup just doesn't feel the same and look the same and last as well when I don't. So I'm just going to put a little amount of extra powder. So now I'm going to do my brows. You guys know how I do my brows. You've seen me do them a million times, and I'll come back. My brows have definitely seen better days, but I'm not going to complain. I mean, I remember when I was getting ready for school, these babies, not a good time. I always put something on my eyes. I have this palette from Tarte, which is stunning. This looks like a palette that was made for me. You have all neutral tones. Look at this packaging. And then all beautiful neutral tones. So I think I'm going to go in with this Tarte Lit Toasted palette. I have the Tarte Lit in Bloom palette and I love it, but there's just so many neutral shades that I love. I'm going to start and go in with the color S'more, which is that color right there, and put it all over. I really find that by putting a matte shadow all over your lid first, it could even be face powder, all the powders really blend easily on top. Next, I'm going in with the color Latte, and oh boy, I could use a latte right now. I'm just picking it up on a really fluffy blendable brush. This is a Morphe 441. You guys were asking which brushes I was using. I always take a flat edge and just kind of blend it all in my crease. Not too precisely, because this is just going to be an all over crease shade. Putting something straight right there, that tip will save you so much time in the morning when you're doing your eyeshadow. You don't even have to think. You literally can be still asleep doing your eyeshadow, because God knows you're still going to be asleep when you're waking up for that 8 a.m. class, and just be doing your eyeshadow. Don't even have to think about it. You know what's the worst? When you're waking up for school and it's still black outside, because in the winter it literally stays black until 9 a.m. outside. I either want to go in with Sunset or Simmer. I think I'm going to go in with Simmer. Okay, so we're going to go in with Simmer, which is this one down here. I'm just going to go in on my finger. It's a really pretty gold color that mixes so nicely with the crease shade. True artiste. You'd think I was majoring in art. Okay, now it's eyeliner time. So I'm not putting eyeliner on the top for every day. That I just don't have the time, but I am going to tightline my eye. I'm using the Tarte. What's really cool about this, look how pretty that ring is. It has a liquid liner on one side, and then on the other side you have a regular liner. So I'm going to go in with the regular liner and just tightline my eye. It'll really make your lashes look thicker, and of course I'm just going to slightly drag it out. That's going to make your eye look a little bit more cat-like, and that takes like 5 seconds because you don't even have to think about it. I'm going to go in and wipe off the bake. So I'm going to go in with mascara. I only put mascara on the top. I used to put it at the top and bottom every single day, but for now, recently I've only been putting it at the top, and I really, really like it. Is the, in case you were wondering, Big Eagle mascara. Look how pretty the color of that tube is. I always, no matter what, have to put a little something under my eyes just to blend it out, and especially because I don't put mascara anymore, I feel like it just looks empty if I don't. So I'm just going in with a little bit of Latte, the color that was in our crease. I want to talk about this brush really quickly. So this is a newfound love. I'm just going in with the bronzer that's in this palette right here called Terracotta. I had the Park Avenue Princess Contour and Highlight Powder palette, and I use that thing all up. Tarte has some of the best blushes. I've actually had this one for such a long time. It's in the color or the shade Seduce, and I don't know what's been up with me recently, but I cannot get enough blush. Alright you guys, so now I think it's time to show you my top 3 cutest and comfiest outfits to wear to school. Okay, so outfit number 1, and actually what I'm going to be wearing today, and the jacket that I had on in the video, is this. This is like a little windbreaker suit I got from Zara. They actually also have it in army green, which I have, of course. I went and bought after I fell in love with this. At school, I tend to wear all black all the time. I just think it's the most flattering, but this is an all black moment, and then I just have it paired with my Balenciaga Triple S running shoes. So that is the first look. This is a bodysuit from Aritzia. So I wanted to give you guys an option with shorts because I know it's not extremely cold everywhere in September. So this is perfect because it still has a jacket. It is still warm, but it's still very cute. Okay, so the next outfit is kind of like a monochromatic look with sweatpants. So I was no stranger to sweatpants in university and CJEP. I wore them all the time. However, I like kind of dressing them up a little bit. So I like wearing the same color top and bottoms, like black on black, white on white, nude on nude. I just think it looks a little bit more stylish. And then I always throw on like an oversized top. So this one is from Zara. I just saw it. They have it in a bunch of colors. This is in size medium. These sweats are from Misguided. These are my slides. I would wear this with espadrilles instead of running shoes to kind of add like a fancier dressed up element, but you could totally wear running shoes. And then this little tank top is from Aritzia. Also, white, probably not the best choice to sit in school because I know I would get dirty, but if you are not a mess like me, white is very cute. And this is the final outfit. So as you can tell, very, very casual outfits that will keep you warm, but if you need to take off a layer, these tops are from Cole & Terry. I get about 500 messages a day, so Cole & Terry, I will leave it linked down below. These jeans are Zara, and this sweater is Pretty Little Thing. I love layering, like I said, but this is literally like what I'd wear to school every single day. Alright my love, so that's all I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed it. I will leave everything I use listed and linked down below. Thank you again, Tarte, for partnering with me on this video. And none of this could have happened without you guys, so I truly, truly, truly am so appreciative of you guys. So I hope you guys have an amazing semester at school, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day. I love you guys. I'll see you back here next time.